start here. HawK had a deep one into the winner bracket, defeating Orc Worker 2-0, defeating Sonic 2-0. Then he was stopped by Focus, which is no shame at all. So Focus is waiting for the winner of the upcoming match. Foggy surprisingly lost to Chimiko very early on with 2-0. So he made a big run through the lower bracket here, defeating Blade, defeating Sonic, defeating Lucifer, and now HawK is next on the list. The battle between our two European GCS performers, Foggy dropping in the quarterfinals, HawK unfortunately eliminated in round 1 of his group. But he was so determined to have a good performance here at Brass Brain. He was practicing like from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. there in China on NetEase with the so often mentioned 0 ping. And looks like it paid off. So far, at least. We start on Last Refuge. And, of course, it is human versus Night Elf. Shouldn't be a surprise. What is a surprise is... what can we do? Oh, what heroes will we see? There's gonna be a small chance for a Warden, but Foggy doesn't really like that anymore. Didn't play it against Infi as well. I guess Alchemists will be involved. Wouldn't surprise me too much. So, these are our two... Nope, didn't update this. Oopsala. What a mistake. There we go. It's of course the lower bracket final. Both of the players are top 3, but of course they want the big one. They want the match against Focus to determine who's really the best in Rust Brain Cup competitions. 66% against Human. He is the best Night Elf versus Human player in the world. There's no doubt about it anymore. Even though Infi defeated him, nobody really comes close to him when he plays. Or at least with the Warden meta, that was the case. Against Infi, looked kind of uninspired, but HawK plays a lot different from Infi. And he's also not that bad against Night Elf, but against Foggy, man, he didn't stand a chance for now. Here's our game. Our second last for today. Foggy wearing the Ukrainian blue, spawning in the bottom left. HawK representing the red Mother Russia in the upper right. And Last Refuge was once his hometown when this map was introduced to the map pool. He barely lost anything here. But that changed. I mean, times are changing. So are matchups on maps. We go for the Archmage first, as HawK usually always does. On the other side, we see a Demon Hunter. So no Warden here. A lot of people will be maybe a little disappointed that the Warden is shifting out of meta against it. It was always fun to watch her. But it seems to be just better. The AoE gets countered by an Alchemist too quickly. And Acid Bomb, I don't know, man. Foggy said Acid Bomb Mass Dryads is so good. We'll see about that. He wanted to do it versus Infi, but Infi shut him down way too early. And that didn't work, and then Foggy didn't really adapt perfectly to this. But HawK is a different caliber. HawK is a different playstyle. So what will we see? 5 Militia instantly? Is it Ogre or Expo? Or is it actually Mercam? 3 things that are possible, but no. It's expansion. Foggy scouts this. Has a Wisp in position. Oh, 1 slow. Being affected here. The prize pool is now 2,200. Wow, that's great. That is great. You have to update this then on Wikipedia. So Demon Hunter comes in. Is it Immolation? He's not going for the right click. Look. Okay, I thought he got it, but no, he went for the creeping before. It's not Immolation here. It's also not the mana burn against the Ogre Magi, which I would have suspected. Also not getting the last hit here, so HawK does play this fairly well. Not losing too many peasants as of now. Mana burn, so no additional water elemental anymore. Saves his Archmage. Big damage on the first hero of HawK. But the thing is, he didn't lose too many peasants. But this could still change, I guess. The Trapper is still up. Expansion is delayed already. Demon Hunter is low now. Creep spot is finished. Whew. There is a second engine of war. There's a Huntress Hall. This is mass aggression by Foggy. But his Demon Hunter is quite low. Can HawK put some more pressure on this Demon Hunter? So far, the only pressure I see is on this Town Hall. He can cancel it. Oh no. This costs so much time. But he's driving the Demon Hunter back. He has to get back all the way to heal up. There's 3 Moonwells in position to do that. The first Huntress are coming. And more. No staff yet. He has no gold for it at the moment. So at least some time for HawK. He got his level 2 now. Brilliance Aura is so important. He can't power build with all of them since there's Militia form. Now he can, but he's kind of short on lumber. This push will be so hard. Full HP Demon Hunter. 3 Huntress. 4 Huntress. And 3 Wisps. So, HawK is expecting him here. This is a better position for a tower pusher than the south because he can build the APs here. Or go for Mass Detonate. But I don't think he's gonna do that because there's only 1 more Water Elemental in a bit. Demon Hunter completely focusing on the Archmage to keep him low and man 3 times area of effect damage from those Hunters. Detonate for once against this Water Elemental to get rid of it. And he succeeds. So now the remaining Wisps should be there for APs, I guess. Yes, there's the first one. And the Demon Hunter is coming back with the Archmage being low. He has boots now, so he can again run away from the Demon Hunter, who got level 2 now and evasion. So tanky.
A town is under siege.
This Archmage can't help in this defense, and the peasant's getting slaughtered. HawK is kind of out of lumber. He can't go for a tower here. And there's no damage on this Demon Hunter as well. There's also no damage on these 4 Hunters. This push worked out tremendously. He completely wiped out the peasant line. And now it's time for the footman to die, I guess. Demon Hunter is rising in level. The AP is 60% done. More Hunters are streaming in. Can HawK somehow find a little breath? Can he somehow do it? No. Next peasant down. He cancels the AP actually, because he doesn't need it really.
Player's forces are under attack.
Distraction push. Foggy is still on tier 1, not counter expanding. This is kind of all in-ish. But since he's canceling the expansion, that's totally fine.
A town is under siege.
Archmage is losing just way too much HP. Oop, little lag here for me. Sorry about that. Footmen are way too hurt. There's no shop for HawK. He's building it now in the main. Yeah, this takes forever, but there's still no mining done. It's fine. 3 Huntress here. HawK is getting annihilated. Foggy is super on fire. Looks like since his defeat against Chimiko, he's just crushing people left, right, and center. Another kill. Another kill. This level 3. Oh boy. Zip! That is level 3. He's waking up the creeps to get rid of the Huntress Hall, to get rid of the Huntress in general. This works well with Bloodlust and Inner Fire on the Ogre Mauler. But Archmage has the TP. The shop is not done yet. He's trying to tech so desperately. But the expansion is gone. There's mass damage now. And the APs towards the main. He's giving up this Huntress Hall actually. So no more Huntress, no more APs. He can only build archers now from his double engine of war. But repairing this is so hard. Everything takes damage. Just everything takes damage. What a slaughter. He out-leveled him by an entire level now. 2 water elementals, but they can't reach the Huntress really. His tech is halfway through, but there's no blacksmith. There's only a lumber mill. APs are almost up. Can he rush mortar teams somehow? Not without a blacksmith, that's for sure. On LR, you always have to be prepared for stuff like this. And now HawK is supply stuck. GG. Whoa! To quote a wise man in the esports industry, brutal, savage, wrecked. Foggy wins this in, I don't know, what was it, 7 minutes? Super hard to watch as a HawK fan. Foggy looked like 3 leagues above him, showing that he still has a good matchup against Human. And now it's HawK's map choice. He can make this a best of 3 series or leave Rust Brain Cup with a bronze medal. This is Amazonia next. Well, Foggy lost an archer. Amazonia, this could be over in 4 minutes actually. If Foggy goes in with mass pressure and immolation and Huntress. Foggy technically lost 4 wisps. Alright. Map number 2, match points for Foggy. He could go into the grand final. HawK once again in red. Foggy once again in blue in the upper, in the lower left. So, is it Warden time? Because he doesn't expect it? Or is it Demon Hunter Immolation? Or is it Demon Hunter Mana Burn? Those are the questions here. In general, you can, like, if this expansion is not working, it's so hard. I said to HawK, like, on this map, you are such a good rifle push player. Why don't you try it with the Alchemist? He didn't really try. Maybe with the Alchemists. Maybe now, since he got more used to that. He played it so much. Like, he played so much Alchemist. It could be possible. Could absolutely be possible. So it's nothing out of the ordinary here, no fast build. It's an Archmage once again. On the other side, it's a Demon Hunter once again. So no fancy Moon Tavern play, no Beastmaster. You've seen a Fire Lord here. But that was a different matchup though. Recently. So standard opening, it all revolves around this creep spot. And the question is, will HawK go for the laboratory first, or will he be going greedy for this expansion? A few people ask, like, what can he do against this? Well, with this mass Huntress, he can go for the Ogres first, and build a bigger Footman army. Then he has Brilliance Aura. Yeah, he has Brilliance Aura faster, gets more Water Elementals. You can try to prevent the burns from Demon Hunter and Wisps. To have more Water Elementals are key. But Foggy was so fast with this. It was sick. So HawK. This time you go for the laboratory. Alright, not super aggression anymore.
Player's forces are under attack.
Did he deny it? No, he didn't. I thought for a second he denied it. 21 supply trick for Foggy. Goes for an additional Wisp here. Saves a little bit of time. And he will have level 2. And that's okay that he invests this time because HawK is not rushing this expo. Why is this cup named Rust Brain? Because it's sponsored by a very, very generous guy called Rust Brain. For the 6th time since 2015. And the 7th season is already confirmed. So, it's an Archer here. We don't have a Huntress Hall. We have attack by Foggy. So it's not mass aggression this time. If he's not going for Immolation, then HawK has a pretty easy life. But his Archmage is not taking part in this creep. So this is potentially 2 kills already here. Archmage is oh, 3 kills. Oh no! 1 footy down. No, can he get the last hit? No. He cannot allow that. HawK can never allow this. But nice round here. Lots of misses. But he has to TP out. Well reacted, actually. He was about to lose way too much. And then he gets the kill on the Rock Golem. He gets the Town Portal off of Foggy. He gets the big mana potion. And he gets level 3. If nothing is denied. And nothing is denied. So this was so much better than it was for HawK on map 1. Foggy, is he going for mercs? Yeah, but they can be sniped, I guess. There's so much water elementals, especially this forest troll. Should be a kill. At least he does a lot of damage. And wastes some mana on it. Okay, power build now. Still super low on lumber. Demon Hunter continues the pressure with mercenaries now, but he used a lot of Moonwells. Hunter's Hall now a little late, but I think he will back it up with a Panda or Naga. So it should be fine. Yeah, lumber issues, that's certainly a thing. He goes for a tower early. So not too many footmen, but he has level 3. That's fine. No TP, no staff, no boots. So Foggy plays it rather risky here. Attack is done. As you can see, the Hunter's Hall is a little late. Can't go for lures immediately. But oh, HawK's positioning, I like it a lot. It's the Alchemist. Is it Acid Bomb? Acid Bomb first? And then try to snipe footmen? Yeah, we'll see about that. Yep, it is. He doesn't hit the footman though. Going for the Archmage only. This is not only damage reduction, but also damage over time. Militia support to support this, but there's a lot of Acid Bomb. It doesn't cost too much. I don't know why he threw that first one on the Archmage, and the second one as well. It's not too much damage, and I think he could do better. Oh, HawK! Where are you pulling this move from? Out of some secret hat that I'm not aware of. Acid Bomb on everything, but he keeps the surround close and kills off the Alchemist immediately. Very, very well done. His Archmage is safe. He's even cancelling the lore. He doesn't have another water elemental. He kind of needs to dispel. Yeah, well done by Foggy. Now this is what I call a match now. Good good move in the upper left. Good move here. And oh, it's still close though. Now the footy is joining. Oh, he has to cancel it. 2 wisps and the lore gone. HawK is back. HawK is back. Expo up. Tech is coming. He had his lumber under control. His Archmage is so super duper mega low. What can Foggy do now? No immolation. Mana burn and evasion. Alchemist is back. It was only a level 1 hero, but that postponed all the pushes for quite a bit of time. He needs a shop so bad. But the footman and the militia should be able to defend this. This time the Acid Bomb on the footman. This is where it's supposed to land. And now get some kills and level up the Demon Hunter. But he's still not getting too much done. I mean, Dryads are coming now. He has to uproot this lore. Second one is coming. Tier 3 tech on the way. But it's not like he's rising up to level 3 super fast. And the Archmage can finally heal. Alchemist gets level 2 for the heal spray. Wand of Illusion. But Acid Bomb mana burn. Okay, I really have to ask him why he's going for that, for the Archmage the entire time. I mean, I get that you want him low. But don't you want to prevent the critical mass of footmen? But maybe you eat them anyway with bears, and with the Acid Bomb you keep the Archmage passive so you can't run into your base. That might be a reason. Only 1 tower though. HawK played it a little risky. Tier 2 tech is finished. Blacksmith a little late. No Rifleman yet. No Workshop yet. Heal spray second. No chemical rage. Foggy looks okay, but no counter expansion. HawK's army is getting bigger and he's banking 1,200 gold. Now the Demon Hunter is level 3. Mana burn instantly. He has no mana anymore on the Alchemist though. Naga second for HawK, but he has to use the potion soon. There we go. Good slow on that Archmage as well. Can he slow down the Demon Hunter? Can he turn around? Is it worth it? He will save himself or herself.
A player's forces
Into the base.
are under attack.
Still only one tower, but potions are up. So with the tower support, with the potion support, he's able to defend this. And he's getting quite a few kills here. Oh, nice. Last second Moonwell usage. First bear is up for Reju. No breakers to steal it. Is he committing too much? Nice saves. Oh, Foggy plays it well. Saves his own units here. Saves his own units here. Not too much experience for Archmage and Naga. Basically nothing on the Naga.
Forces are under attack.
And now we have double Arcane Sanctum and Rifleman. So no mortar teams. But a lot of footmen survived as well. So we gotta give him that. At least for now, since the Dryads can still clean this up. So HawK has to be aware that Zeppelin drops are a thing now.
A player's
With only one
forces are
tower.
under attack.
Of course, sorcerers and casters are coming, but the Knight of Army is becoming stronger and stronger. With bears on Adept, Master is around the corner. Yes, like 15 seconds or so. So he gets some heal, he gets some slow, he gets some damage. That's on HawK's side. But I guess Foggy has too much time. Can someone explain how experience works when heroes are on the other side of the map? Yes, of course. If, let's say the Naga is not here, but here somewhere, then the full experience goes to the Archmage. If they are in the same sector, then they have to share the experience. If the Archmage is here, and the Naga is here, and the Naga kills something, the Naga gets full XP. So Foggy tries to break this now with 3 bears and illusions. How much distraction is this?
A player's forces are
Oh, he's dropping. This is not easy at all for HawK to defend. A little bit of damage on this Zeppelin. He has no TP. He's stuck. That is so weird. The towers are gone. And there's a lot of blocker with like 6 Wands of Illusion used. Oh my god. Would he love to have Blizzard now or what? Of course, a lot of healing can be done now by the Alchemist. Militia's trying to break through. Rifleman provides some kind of damage. But no mortars, no blizzard. But I think it's enough. With the water elementals, he breaks through this. Like 1 bear down, another bear down. The Zeppelin. Can he save it all with the Zeppelin? Not all. He only has 3 slots left. But if he's getting attacked here by a Naga or something,
player's
he's not.
forces are under attack.
HawK not fast enough. He's getting this bear kill there though. Ooh, that wasn't too smart. That did not work at all. Okay, he's making sure that he's not crashing. Is he engaging into this fight? It's like 46 versus 72. Acid Bomb and Demon Hunter to win it all? I don't know, man. This Alchemist against Human. Not a big fan. 4 and 2 on HawK's side. The big massive bears is gone since he lost 2 in that drop. Breakers are coming to steal Raw and Reju. Oh, but the Naga has another invul, has another heal scroll. Once he's a little greedy. Wanted to go for a heal potion there to save the invul potion for later. And for like a 25 supply difference, Foggy is playing this quite well actually. HawK is a little bit dropping in supply, but now the big time of the Demon Hunter is over. No Reju possible. He's trying to block, get some more damage in. As I said, no TP. Demon Hunter falls. And I guess HawK has this, man. Oh boy. 70 supply. And the hero is gone. 700 gold banked for Foggy though.
A player's forces are under attack.
How can you drop without a town portal? And no counter expansion. I like this Alchemist when it's like head-to-head battles. when you're straight up, when you have 2 big blocker lines, and then you have the heal spray from the past on, or like from afar on your bears. But if you sacrifice 3 bears into nothing, this can't work. Alchemist is kind of getting slaughtered here. Bears as well, raw being used, but immediately stolen on quite a bit. Demon Hunter is trying so hard to get some damage on the heroes, but man. Level 4, level 2 evasion. Foggy is closing on 15 supply now. But there's the surround again, and the Demon Hunter kill again, straight from the tavern into the grave again. And now there's militia support. Alchemist did not work out here, even though he's close to 4. This Archmage is 4.5, loses another bear. This Naga has Fork Lightning level 2. He has so much time now. 2 rock golems gone, close to level 5. I would really love to see Blizzard now. Can Foggy capitalize from this even without the Demon Hunter? It's very unlikely. Like, not even the Alchemist is here. He has both heroes back, but that's level 5. And without the heroes, what are you doing? 30 supply difference, 20 supply difference, I'm sorry. 3 times the charm, huh? Anti-magic shell this time. Yeah, Foggy is trying his best. But against this army, this is impossible. If a guy like HawK controls this army, there's no way. Breakers are barely untouchable now without any bears on the battlefield. Now the bear is gone. All extinct. And the Demon Hunter dies for the 3rd time. GG. Man, what a comeback by HawK. I did not expect that at all. It was his map choice, so he must have felt comfortable with this. But things didn't work it out for Foggy, like from the get-go. His harass into the main, into the expansion wasn't good at all. Didn't kill too much. HawK with his super fast reaction going into that surround. And from then on out, like, there was no immolation. The expansion was up in no time. That's just good and solid play from HawK with even a few shiny moments there. Can't you just for once, chat, say that HawK did this well? Can't you just for once not blame it on balance or something? Can't you just for once not blame Foggy? Can you just praise HawK a bit? Seriously. Terenas Stand LV is our 3rd and deciding map. We will determine the opponent of Focus, who's waiting in the grand final. It is +7 hours for him. That's 4 AM at the moment. So, on Terenas, games could last long, as we all know, with tanks and stuff. Thank you, chat. A little bit more positivity, please. Where's Remo? Most likely drunk after the football game today. Or working, I don't know. Could be in jail. Floating in space. Does it look like it? Yeah, kind of, right? My chair is black as well. So, what do you guys think about this Alchemist play for Foggy? He played it at GCS already, and it didn't work. And he plays it here, and it kind of didn't work, but that's not due to the Alchemist, that's kind of due to the early game. And what do you think on Acid Bomb on Archmage. I mean, you kind of force an early sharp and try to take it out, like, to take out the Archmage, but wouldn't it be better to use the Acid Bomb on Footman and then just kill 2, 3 or so? To have more space? I don't know. I mean, we have some time to get used to this meta game here and to have our opinion. Or to grow our opinion. Will it be a rematch from the winner bracket final? Will it be Focus versus HawK again? Or will Foggy make it from lower bracket round 1 into the grand final? That would be a pretty sick run, actually. I mean, you can always slip. Especially when you have, like, Lucifer, Chimiko in there. Well, he didn't meet Chimiko in the lowest, right? But Knight of Mirror against Sonic is, can't predict that. So everything is possible there as well. So, one map for... I mean, the map, the prize pool is a little outdated on Liquipedia now, I guess. Let me refresh that real quick. Yeah. According to this, third place gets, roughly 3.5 times more, 2.5 times more than the silver medalist. So quite some money on the line here. We see an Archmage by HawK again. And a Demon Hunter for the third time for Foggy. Naga's obviously best if you have an advantage. Yeah, I like Naga. Especially with the speed boost. I don't like it unless you have a ton of bears to heal. And yes, it's better to use the Acid Bomb on the Footman. I think so too. Foggy should go Keeper third? Don't know if that's good.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, Terenas Stand LV, here we are. The decision between our two GCS competitors. It's fairly standard to go for the mercenary camp first, right? Especially in this matchup when you need priests on both sides. And of course, we have to look out for a Book of the Dead, especially on Foggy's side. If HawK gets it, you can still dispel it with a Wisp, but on the other side. Oh boy, if Foggy gets one, then this economy gets wrecked. But Wet of the Wind can be great as well, especially with Militia Call. It depends a lot on items actually. And expansions, of course, as this matchup always revolves around expansions. So Foggy is not here to steal anything. This is a mercenary for HawK and level 2. On the other side, this is the same with a big Invul Potion and a Shadow Priest on Foggy's side. Big healing. Never wrong against a roaming Demon Hunter that chases you. No Hunter's Hall, but instant expansion. Oh, not instant expansion. Like in the Night Elf Mirror, it was so crazy to see Foggy going Alta Moonwell Expo, like before the Engine of War. Haven't seen that in forever. So it is a fast Expo, and HawK still has to go for his. Or is he surprising us all with a rifle push, but doesn't seem to be the case here. With the Shadow Priest, of course, you have a lot more healing on your Demon Hunter. But there's Dispel against the Water Elemental.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, boots. Is it boots time? Staff time. Not boots. So he's harassing here, then staffing up, creeping his own expansion. And this should be easy to take for Foggy. Question is, how much damage can he do here? Archer and Priest coming in for a little piercing damage. So far HawK has lost nothing, but there's quite a few workers on the silver platter. Ooh, going for the Berserker. Really wants to get rid of that one. HawK saves 2 workers here and will be level 3. Can he deny these workers? No, Foggy gets the experience. Healing Ward being cancelled immediately. Better than Fly did against Live, that's for sure. Oh, nice saves here by HawK! That was really well done! I don't want to call it Infi style, but that was as close as it gets. And... well, Now they die. But man, did he buy time. And he blocks. Again. And saves this one. HawK is quite on fire here early. Did a lot of damage to this Demon Hunter. Has only 3 workers left, so it was very hard to lose those 2. But yeah, now the Engine of War is in position, the Tree of Life is up.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the 2 peasants are coming, so this will be the power build. And Foggy is busy now, so this expansion should be up.
A town is under siege.
Did he deny that? He's level 3. Big. Oh, this is nice. Heals. Well, Health Stone. But HawK is coming in for the arrest. The Engine of War should fall. And the defense is gone. The assassin goes to Foggy. And a Tome of Experience as well. He is jumping to level 4. Double deny? Sweet. Yeah, my eyes are getting tired, guys. I'm sorry if I don't catch this.
A town is under siege.
That was quite sweet. But the Tome of Experience helped so much. Expo is up here. Tech not started for Foggy. Halfway through. Hunter's Hall is in time. Staff is off cooldown, so he shouldn't be surrounded here. Ooh, nice block. Was it on purpose? I don't know. The nice 2 times Tome of Experience. The Warcraft gods provide the Tome of Experience. Yeah, kind of. To make up for it, I guess. Foggy with more mercs. But they're all out of mana, the Shadow Priests, so he has to use a lot of Moon Juice to get them back up. Demon Hunter is harassing, but it doesn't cost too much resources here. He's teching now. Fairly okay, I'd say. So Foggy, are you... Like, this time, you have the advantage. So is it still the Alchemist then? Or is it Naga or Panda? At the moment, it's just mass pressure. And of course, since it's only an Arcane Tower, it's basically, like, the damage is non-existent. HawK is coming in with his force, though. It's only 4 footmen. He must repair this Arcane. Like, otherwise, Panda or Naga will do so much. He denied again, right? With that Berserker. Ooh, that was sweet play by Foggy. Yeah, and staffing out now. No disable. Expo up now. And running. And tier 2 is finished. Engine of Wind and Lore. And okay, double Lore and Wind for an early Hippo against eventual Zeppelin plays. Can't get the shop up. That's quite crucial for HawK, man. He has no regen at all. And this is starting to hurt the footman. Foggy plays this mass pressure so well. But I think it's time now. So what is it? Panda! He's going away from the Alchemist for the first time in a while. Oh, he denied this again. Getting close to 4. This Breath of Fire should be big, but HawK is not sending the hurt footmen into this defense. Like this one. That's nice. Otherwise he would be fried now. Nature's Blessing for a little more armor. And the Hippogriff. And tier 3. So HawK is not even close to a Zeppelin right now. But it's also good scouting with that Hippo, so it's fine. And it doesn't cost too much. And I think at this point Foggy can't afford it. Naga second for HawK once again. Needs something super quick. Oh, Berserker kill, that's big in level 4. Fast level 4 for sure. And the footmen are dropping. Like, this is not a good situation for HawK at all. HawK is 1,500 gold, waiting for his tech to finish. And the Demon Hunter. There's no damage against him. This Health Stone is providing so much. Still 1,700 gold. It's double Sanctum. No Blacksmith yet, right? And the shop is still not finished. There we go.
Players' forces are
More
under
kills
attack.
for the Steam Hunter. HawK doesn't care one bit about this. Like, he's ignoring it completely. But he keeps the panda from leveling. That's nice. So, without a blacksmith, this must be early Blizzard, right? Like, with 2,000 gold, you could easily afford it. Why is he making
A
2,000
player's
gold?
forces are under attack.
Blacksmith now. If that wasn't on purpose, that's a massive mistake. And the Zeppelin. Oh, Foggy with the Zeppelin, that's a mighty weapon in his hand. And HawK is just defending. Of course he can explode into 70 supply, especially with the gold banked here. Is he going for a workshop? These drops now with the shredder as well. This is just way too much. This is a slaughter again. He's losing the shredder though. No stab. No Zeppelin nearby, as it was too hurt, I guess. He runs out, investing the big invo. HawK still has a push in him. And he's just on the back foot. This tower is a little too late. Has to invest the town portal now. With these little forces he has. And call to arms being used. There's no piercing damage. The heal ward is nice but dispelled immediately. Priest is falling. The panda's level 2. He has no mana anymore for the Breath of Fire. Otherwise this would have been a disaster. Demon Hunter, so many misses here. HawK is getting kills done. Like, he's getting close to 4. Panda with the town portal now, and this should be an easy exit for him. Yeah, no hero kill now. And Foggy actually lost a few dryads here. Not too many big kills on HawK's side. I mean, the priests, he lost a few priests, but that's it. Another Engine of Wind. Oh no, he has 2. Did he forget about the first one? I don't know. Man, what a difference the second hero makes. With the Alchemist, he had no chance. Panda provides a lot. HawK is still 1,300 gold. That he purchased the Shredder, and he stole that Shredder, was just huge. Mass Furies now. It's going Bears, of course. Tier 3 tech. For Foggy is finished. Master Bears as well. And another Zeppelin. HawK, what can you do? Finally a workshop. And then he has 4 production buildings. But he's out of gold now. What did he do? A few breakers, 60 supply, this workshop, and a few peasant replacements, I guess. Archmage level 4, Naga level 2. But he's going into the base again. Level 5 Demon Hunter. Wouldn't be surprised to see Metamorphosis here. Foggy now at 70 supply. 4 bears still there. Town portal by HawK. But there's no disable. Nice timing by Foggy. And now we can drop into the expo, I guess. Gyrocopter first. Over Mortar.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Fury Dragon now. Upgrades for Foggy. Okay, he's going into the base. Still no Blizzard. There's no disable on neither side, so Blizzard would rock. Okay, the gyro was nice to get rid of. The Zeppelin, I agree. You are right. Moonwell here for a little scouting, I guess.
A player's forces are under attack.
60 supply for HawK. There's 2 units here in the base. He's not fully mining. fixes that now. Double heal scroll. And an invul and a heal potion. Foggy kind of plays this like with a warden, just going into the economy line the entire time. And now with Orb of Venom, this is so much damage. Oh boy. The Dark Wizard gets a taste of his own medicine, being polymorphed there, since the Spellbreakers throw it back. This is again 2 kills. Slowly but steady making his way up to level 6. And of course, cutting the income in half. Distracting here, attacking here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bears. He wants to get rid of this base so bad. There's an expansion coming for him. Foggy pulls all the right strings. He outplays HawK so hard. And there's not enough AoE. There's not enough towers. There's a level 3. Oh my god, this Archmage dies here. Yeah, that was kind of predictable, I guess. If you face a level 5 Demon Hunter, just run and don't fight him. Mass repair, but it's not working. The bears, siege bears, too strong. TP out, doesn't get the Archmage, I guess, with the mana burn maybe. He doesn't have mana, but he breaks this Expo, and now HawK is down to 56. Foggy is easily mining. He's at 70 supply. Gets more and more upgrades. This is the 2-2 then. Has another expansion up. HawK, of course, doesn't want to give this up. Desperately trying. Didn't seal his base here though. It was quite a big mistake since the Demon Hunter could just walk in the entire time.
A town is under siege.
At least he shuts this down. But since his army moved to the upper right, Foggy can attack from the bottom left. So many bears. There were so many bears. GG! A little bit anticlimactic, but we have our grand final. Foggy is all the way through the lower bracket. HawK, congrats to a 3rd place. That's your best result in years for RustBrain, I think. You deserved it with all your practice. You deserved that prize pool, and you had some great games here today, so thank you for that. Foggy was just better. And now, it's the 2 best players of this tournament. Foggy was slipping in the first round in the winner bracket quarterfinal, but since then, all I've seen from him was great. But now, he's up against the strongest player from the winner bracket. Focus has a 1-0 advantage. He's waiting there. Who's becoming the champion of RustBrain? Number 6. It's either Foggy or Focus. Korea versus the Ukraine. We go into a small break to catch a breath, and then we'll be right back with a